Good morning, this is Airpost Creations 2021. This is my Shaman Oracle reading for this week. Today I'm finishing up reading for Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius and Pisces. And this reading here is for Capricorn. Welcome Capricorn. There are two cards from the Moon and Stars Tarot deck. Card number 1 is the 6 of Pentacles. The card relates to compassion, volunteering, and fulfillment, and the meaning of the card is kindness. The 6 of Pentacles is a card of good gestures. You are equally giving and receiving generosity. You feel harmonious and you are at peace, as you find it is more fulfilling to share wealth than to keep it all for yourself. You may be donating some of your money or your time, or you might show compassion to those around you. Giving kindly and with no expectations, you are bringing things into balance. There is divine energy around this card as you lead with your heart. There is a star message: continue to give open-heartedly, as the actions you take now, they will start a flow of kindness. The next card is the 3 of Pentacles, and that card is about recognition, understanding, and teamwork, and the meaning is excitement. There has been a great deal of teamwork and of dedication in a situation you have put lots of energy and time into. You get the recognition you deserve after having showcased your abilities and communicated your ideas. This is the time to accept the praise. If you are starting out a new business venture or any other project, then believe in it fully so it can prosper beautifully. If you are single, now is the time to socialize as communication flows. Within relationships, the need to work as a unit is more important at the present. There is a moon message: showcase your skills and then give thanks for what you get in reward. The good tarot card that came out is the Messenger of Water. It's about romantic attraction, chivalry, admiration, seeing the best in others, heightened emotional awareness, and the call to fall in love with yourself. Say this: I need to look for the best in others and honor it even when it seems a challenge to do so. My attractions, they stem from self-love and a knowledge that I am a part of all love, which takes many forms, each exquisite in its own way. I can have what I desire. There is no need for any jealousy, anger, resentment, or fear when I am love, and love flows into me powerfully. The Nature's Whispers card is illumination. saying that just as a full moon sheds its light on our world, you are being shown that there is hope and guidance for you. So have faith. Just holding on to a belief in yourself will plant the seeds of manifestation in your life. You are being asked to release any worries or fears that you may be having. The clarity you desire is at hand. All you need is something in which to place your faith. So trust in yourself, your support, and in the divine. You will be assisted in difficult times. This can also signify inspiration and a new love. There is a shedding of light on the hidden treasures or surprises for you. The Path of Light oracle card that came out is Disciple, and it starts with a verse of the Bhagavad Gita saying, surrender your ego to your true self and allow it to guide you. By becoming a disciple of your inner wisdom and following your inner ideal and callings wherever they lead, your life becomes a divine adventure filled with grace and growth. There are many times in life when we are overwhelmed, beaten down, depressed, demoralized, and confused about how to proceed. As the Buddha said, life can be filled with suffering unless we know how to free ourselves from this pattern. So Arjuna reaches the moment we must all ultimately reach, when we had to make a decision and he was asking for help. The moment we stop pretending that we are in charge, when we stop pretending we know what is best, the moment where we drop the ego, the separate self, and its self-will that attempts to shape and to control everything. It is the moment we humble ourselves metaphorically on our knees or prostrate on the floor before the true self, the one that is all. Surrender is perhaps the ultimate teaching and practice and is a central component of many spiritual traditions. In the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali and Ishvara Pranitana, the surrender to God, is listed as one of the key practices of yoga. And in the Bible, Jesus said in his prayers, may thy will be done. That is, may the divine will, rather than my separate individual will, be done. And this is wisdom. It is the point when we are no longer interested in imposing our will on the world, for we realize that there is an intelligence greater than our own permeating existence. And the best thing we can do is to pray. May thy will be done. Then pay attention, listen, and allow life to guide you. The ultimate teacher is the one, the true self within each of us. This is called the Atman in Sanskrit. In this verse, Arjuna becomes a disciple of his wisdom within. He offers himself and his life to be guided by this force. So to be a disciple of the true self within is to be devoted to listening to and following this inner guide, and to follow our own inner ideal, the values of our heart and self, and our own inner calling. The awakening human should not subordinate themselves to any external authority. The only thing we should subordinate to in our life is the authority within us, the self, and we should follow it wherever it may lead. So being a disciple of the self is the ultimate adventure in our life. Nothing can compare to it. It is the reason we are here. So commit to this adventure from this moment onwards and give all your heart and all your soul to it. The Chakra Wisdom Oracle card is next. Out came Guilt. The card is orange and so relates to the second chakra, the sacral chakra. And the Guilt card is about Saint Apricot. And the Saint Apricot is saying, I am sorry, but I have to take care of myself. The legend here is that the apricot truly is a saint. She sets aside her own needs and her own happiness to help others, even allowing free-loading friends to get involved in her business. One day, however, her latest business partner announces that she wants to dissolve their company and split the profits. So Apricot stands up to her because the company is hers and she did all the work. And while the so-called partner did nothing, now she will only give from her excess and from her reserve. That is Apricot doing this. So the inspiration is do not do for others what they need to do for themselves. Speak truth from your heart. Honesty is freedom, and guilt is fear of being disliked. So the personal inquiry is asking you to ask, am I giving away too much time and energy and then resenting it? Is my anger really a guilt? Key ideas are self-care, burdened by obligations, enabling others, and finding personal power. And the keywords here are awareness, awakening, and release. You can do this meditation. Imagine chains holding you down, and as you relax, the links they weaken one by one. See and hear each one falling to the ground, and with each link that falls to the ground, fear of guilt also falls away. And when you are free, then get up and walk into a glowing apricot light. And then what is now happening for you? And the last card is the Bob Ross Oracle card. Out came the blank canvas. The blank canvas stares at you, filled with uncertainty and with lots of expectation, but also with great potential. Boy, we have a lot of fear when we first touch a big old blank canvas, Bob Ross said. But once you get over it, that is when you begin experiencing the joy of painting. In the wet on wet style of painting that Bob Ross taught, the canvas is never truly blank. Before the cameras began to roll, the canvas was already covered with a coat of liquid white or liquid black paint. The blank canvas is primed and is ready for life. It is simply waiting for the painter to take up their brush, load it with color, and then create a masterpiece. That was the reading for you, Capricorn. I thank you for listening. I wish you a beautiful day today. I wish you a most joyous whole week. I'm sending lots of love out. Take care and goodbye.